Hello, everyone. My name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of BoxingTime TV. We have a very interesting bout tonight. It was requested by one of our followers, Midnight, and happy to do that. This is I'm sort of clearing out my end of the year. People asking for fights to be made. Not that I'm not making anymore. It's just I had three that I needed to make. I made them, and or I'm making this. This is the last one, but please ask for more, and I will make them as I can. This one is Oscar Valdez versus Gervonta Davis, and it should be a doozy of a fight. Valdez is 30 years of age. Gervonta Davis is 26. Valdez is 5'5". Gervonta Davis is 5'5". Maybe 5'5.5". I made this at 132 just because Valdez is a super featherweight and Gervonta Davis is a lightweight now, so I just kind of figured that would be fair. 66 reach for Valdez, 67 for Gervonta Davis. They're both undefeated. 28-0, and they both hit hard for Oscar Valdez, and 24-0 for Gervonta Davis. All right. Bout scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's just get right to it. They're coming out, and it should be interesting. I maybe should have switched them, just based on their styles. I probably should have switched them because Gervonta Davis's power punches is his left hand. So we're already starting off at a deficit, but hey, what can I say? We'll see. We'll kind of see what happens in this fight. And right now they're coming out, and both these guys, if you look at their records, obviously I think Gervonta, Oscar Valdez, Manuel Mariaga, Jason Valdez, he's beaten some decent fighters, whatchamacallit. Oh wow, and Gervonta Davis wobbling Oscar Valdez. But you look at the record of Gervonta Davis, and it's just a better record. All right, and these guys are throwing bombs, folks. I mean, you're here in the crunches. Here, let's look up Gervonta. Okay, so here, let's look up his record. I mean, he just had that really big win, knocking out Leo Santa Cruz. He's beaten Yorgos Gamboa. He's beaten Francisco Fonseca. He's beaten Leon Walsh, Jose Pedraza. He's just more names on his record than Oscar Valdez. And as I said, this fight isn't scheduled to be happening. It was someone that a fan of BoxingTime TV. He said, hey, make this bout, and I try to make them as and when I can make them. So here, I'm ripping up my list of bouts I need to make, but please send me more, and I will make every effort to do that. All right, just getting organized here, and these guys are cracking each other, folks. These guys are truly cracking each other. And Gervonta Davis, even though I kind of put him at a handicap of not having him fight with his right hand, is landing very, very hard punches, and is wobbled Oscar Valdez. And so this should be interesting as this bout continues. And I hope everyone had a nice holiday today. Christmas, Kwanzaa, if you're still celebrating Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, if you don't celebrate at all. I hope that it was nice, had a nice Christmas holiday, and I'm Jewish, but not that I don't know that I celebrate Christmas so much as my godson and his family do, and I just hey, when in Rome. Gervonta Davis taking that round on 2 of the judges' scorecards. Oscar Valdez taking on the other judges' scorecard, and Gervonta Davis coming out and cracking him already, just kind of letting him know, hey, this isn't gonna be easy. And Oscar Valdez is is, she kind of looks like he's there to be hit. Gervonta Davis fighting with much better defense, and the thing about this is I had to make it at 132, which, hey, if you're gonna criticize me, which you might, for not making Gervonta Davis the southpaw, he should actually be on the other side of the ring. It's just the way that this game works. I mean, I made Davis a southpaw, but the way that he's positioned in the game, this is an old game, as you can tell, from the 1980s. So it just kind of does it how it does it. Anyway, I did maybe even it up a little bit by making it at 132. So this is technically a lightweight fight, which should favor Gervonta Davis. And he is, as you know, had outgrown being a super featherweight. He's taking some shots here, too, from Oscar Valdez. All right. So just settling in right here. As I said, today's today's Christmas Day. I'm trying to just get these in, and maybe before the end of the year, I have 3 bouts that I want to do. Not before the end of the year, but if I do it, that'd be good. Next is going to be Joe Smith versus Vaslov, and then Richard Comey versus Marinez, and then Juan Carlos Estrada versus Chocolatito Gonzalez. And I'm just going to get all those in and do them, and just try to continue to fill this page with or fill this channel with boxing content. Thank you, to everyone who's liking this page and watching these fights and commenting and just letting me know, and once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please, hit me up in the comments or direct message me and say, hey, I want to see this bout, and I'll do my best to make it. I just, this podcast for me is just a way to do simulated fights, and just to kind of have a boxing podcast that's maybe a little bit different. Don't get me wrong, I love the Talking Heads podcast, and one of my favorite ones is the Sports Illustrated one that Chris Mannix does. But at the same time, I do, I figured if I'm going to do something, just maybe do something a little bit different. And I know this isn't the biggest page. I'm just trying to fill it with content. I just try to be consistent and do it. And right now, these guys are cracking each other. And who knows, Oscar Valdez may have won this round. We'll have to see what the judges say. All right, so 2 of the judges giving it to Gervonta Davis. Two of the judges giving it to Valdez. One of the judges having it even. So right now, Oscar Valdez up by a point over Gervonta Davis. And happy to see that Sports Illustrated has done their podcast. So they just did it, and it was recorded yesterday. So, hey, I'm looking forward to watching that or listening to that. I'm telling you, I love these podcasts. I could just do podcasts and Netflix. Well, it's pretty much all that I have, but I do get Hulu through my provider. So I'm just saying I could pretty much do podcasts, Netflix, and I have my antennas hooked up. I mean, all I have is the internet, and I'm good content wise. There's so much content out there. I love Pluto TV. I think that's amazing. I love that I get a Family Ties channel, a Happy Days channel. And don't get me wrong, I'm able to keep up on current news. So, yeah. Sorry, I kind of went off on my whole cord cutting, my love of cord cutting. I give Oscar Valdez credit. He's doing a lot of good work here. He's making Gervonta Davis work. Gervonta Davis looking to counter. We'll see how this goes as this fight continues, as these guys are taking it to each other in the center of the ring. And, it's going to be interesting as long as this goes. Oh, and Valdez landing with the right hand. And Oscar Valdez is doing a very good job of hitting Gervonta Davis in between his shots. Gervonta Davis going to the body now. I'm telling you, man, these guys are fighting. They're going to fight each other even up. Both of them are undefeated. Neither guy wants to lose, obviously. So we're going to see a really good, hotly contested bout. And right now it's happening in the center ring. And as a boxing fan, you got to love this. At midnight, you're the one that requested this bout. I hope that you're enjoying it. Oh, look at that. Gervonta Davis trying to pot shot. I'm telling you, another round that Oscar Valdez could take. I mean, folks, I think we're going to see a hotly contested bout. I don't know if either fighter is going to wilt. So, this is going to be, I think we're going to see a fast-paced brawl the entire way, and these guys are going to push each other. The other night, or last night, we did the Triple G Jaime Munguia fight. And folks, that fight it's a very interesting fight. In some ways it's lopsided, in some ways it's dead even. One judge giving this round to Davis, one judge having it even, another judge giving it to Davis. So now Gervonta Davis pulling ahead with a point as we head into the fourth round. This fight is going to come down to being an 8-round fight, and you have Gervonta Davis landing. He's already wobbled Valdez. We'll see if that's something that he can keep up. And he cracks him, and he cracks him again. Oh, and going to the body now is Gervonta Davis. And, right now, I mean, is Gervonta Davis seeing those little things? Is he finding those edges? I mean, he's the bigger guy. That doesn't necessarily mean he's going to win the fight, but he is the bigger guy. He's sort of pushing Valdez around a little bit, but now Valdez, landing and trying to keep him off of him, and he's countering, and these guys are throwing a lot of good shots at each other. So this is very, very even. But what I think Gervonta Davis is doing, he's throwing a lot of body shots. I think that's going to help him later in the fight. At the same time, I mean, look at the work that Oscar Valdez just did. He's got Gervonta Davis in front of him, and he's hitting him. And Gervonta Davis is hitting Valdez. This is just a very closely contested match. All right, and it's just continuing, and I'm telling you, I think one of them is going to explode soon. I have a feeling it's going to be Gervonta Davis. I really believe in his power. I don't know too much about Valdez though, so I gotta be honest with you guys here when I say that. I don't. So, I've heard of some of the fighters that he's beaten. So, that's he's obviously good enough that someone's calling for a match between them, a simulated match. So let's just see. Let's just see. Oh man, and I'm telling you, Gervonta Davis just went on a run right there. May have taken the round with that, although Oscar Valdez is coming back, and now he's going to the body. Man, this is coming down. This is going to be we're gonna have an 8-round fight here, and it's interesting because this reminds me a little bit of the Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney bout, in which one fighter strung together a couple of rounds. And it was good that he did because the bout was even, and then in the end, that one round made all the difference. So one judge having it even, the other judge giving the round to Valdez. Now Valdez is ahead by one. Folks, it just keeps going back and forth. We have 8 more rounds of this, and I'm telling you, I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing the technical acumen. I'm loving seeing what both guys are doing. Is as I've said, when two fighters can both do their styles, we as fans benefit. When they can kind of both put forth their styles. And right now, look at Oscar Valdez landing hard on Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis landing hard on Valdez. And these guys are, hey, no one's getting anything for free in this fight. As you can see right now, they're pounding each other. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your family and friends. Fights you want to see, hit me up in the comments. Direct messages. I'm here. You want to give me a follow on Instagram. Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. I try to post more on that, but I got to be honest, the things I'm the most consistent with is Boxing Time TV. Like you will, every week you will get a podcast, and then when I have more time, like I'm off for a winter break, you will get more. So, right now this is my second podcast. I might even try to do 3. Oh, look at that. Oh, Gervonta Davis wobbling Oscar Valdez. Is this the moment that Oscar Valdez wilts? Is this the moment that Gervonta Davis pulls ahead? This is the second time that he's wobbled him in the fight. Second time he's made Valdez taste his power. Right now, Gervonta Davis is just, looking. Does he have it? Gervonta Davis hits hard, folks. They don't call him Tank for nothing. Punches Valdez into the ropes. This is this is heating up. Oh, now Gervonta Davis has him, and Gervonta Davis thinks that he has him. And I'm telling you, this is the most defensive posture I've seen Valdez do, but he's trying to counter. And they're just going for it now. And Gervonta Davis has to watch out, but Oscar Valdez has to watch out too, because he was hurt badly, and Gervonta Davis literally is trying to take the fight from him right now. Oh, and look at Oscar Valdez fighting off the ropes, landing hard on Gervonta Davis, folks. Wow. But part of me thinks that Gervonta Davis right there did not think that the meal was ready to eat. Maybe thought, hey, I'm gonna spend all this effort trying to knock this guy out right now, and he's still kind of fresh. Gervonta Davis probably wants to beat him down a little bit more if he can, and then do that. Whereas Oscar Valdez probably sees this as, hey, and Valdez wobbling Gervonta Davis. So, Valdez might have saw that as, hey, I took your best shot. Now I'm beating you up off the ropes. Oscar Valdez, I don't know. That round could be even, folks. One judges have them both tired. Valdez wins that round on 2 of the judges' scorecards. One of the judges has it even. So right now this is a 2-point fight. Oscar Valdez is ahead of Gervonta Davis, and they're just going for it, folks. But I give Oscar Valdez all the credit in the world. Got really, really rocked, fought well off the ropes, and then came back and wobbled Gervonta Davis. So both guys showing each other, I've taken your best. What else do you got? That's really super duper interesting. And it's interesting, I was looking up some of the other simulated... Oh, did you see that Gervonta Davis? Like I said, I thought he was going to explode, and he did. I'm not saying that Valdez is done. He's not done by a long shot. But man, Gervonta Davis coming back now. I mean, he's down by 2 points, and Gervonta Davis comes back and drops him. And now you have Oscar Valdez getting up, and Oscar Valdez has to be careful. Doesn't want to run into something. Gervonta Davis doesn't want to run into something. So, wow, Gervonta Davis. Oh, man, I did not expect that. We will have to see. Remember, there's something about Tank, something about that power. He's explosive in a way that a lot of fighters aren't. He just has that kind of Deontay Wilder power, but at lightweight. Oh, look at Tank. He's kind of coming forward. Now it's sort of like a seek and destroy mission. And, he doesn't know. Is Valdez playing possum? Is he kind of toying with him a little bit? We're just gonna have to see, folks. Man, that Tank, wow, Tank's continuing to land on him. Tank's looking for those openings, fighting really, really smart, and just really hitting Oscar Valdez now. Oh, and just continues. Wow. Gervonta Davis had a big round, folks. This round may have pulled ahead for him, and we'll have to see. Can Oscar Valdez? We're 6 rounds in. It's a 6 round fight now. They're both saying that they're very tired. One judge gives it to Gervonta Davis by 2 points, another by 2 points, and another by 2 points. So Gervonta Davis is now up by 4 points, folks, as we head into the 7th round. It's a 6 round fight. Oscar Valdez looking to do some different things now, maybe trying to do a reset. He did a lot of great work in the first half of the fight. Can he continue it? But Gervonta Davis is coming out. He's coming forward, and he's not. Yeah. Oh, and Oscar Valdez finding those moments. I mean, Davis is being busier, so I think he's going to get the judges' attention. But Oscar Valdez, doing the little things. Can he negate Gervonta Davis in some way? That's just it, man. But man, he has shown that he can be explosive. Gervonta Davis and Oscar Valdez has been put on the alert, but Oscar Valdez hits hard too, and he had wobbled Gervonta Davis in the round before, and maybe that woke up Davis a little bit. I don't know. I just know that we're seeing great boxing action here in this simulated bout. You guys, I think it's fair to say I think Gervonta Davis is pulling ahead here. I don't know that Valdez is starting to wilt. Davis is just doing more. Both guys have thrown a lot of punches in that first half of the fight, and Gervonta Davis just seems to be doing more, landing more, and yeah, it is one heck of a fight, folks, or at least it was. All right, so now they're saying that Davis is very tired. I'm sorry, Valdez is very tired and has a bruised rib. Gervonta Davis is obviously tired. One judge giving that round to Davis, one judge giving it to Valdez, the other judge giving it to Davis. So Davis is now ahead, folks, by 5 points. It's still very, very close. We have 5 more rounds left. But I'm telling you, on Oscar Valdez now. Ooh, I was going to say, Oscar Valdez not coming out like how we're used to, but look at that left hand. Caught Gervonta Davis. And is Oscar Valdez setting Gervonta Davis up for something? This is getting very, very interesting. It's just continuing just to move at this pace as these guys are just throwing those little shots, landing those punches. And yeah, it's getting more and more interesting as this bout goes on. And I'm saying Oscar Valdez could be looking to land something against Gervonta Davis, kind of bring him in, draw him out to him, and just catch him. But man, Gervonta Davis throwing a lot of shots, and you know, he just needs to keep scraping the body of Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez has a bruised rib, and Gervonta Davis hits hard enough. He could break that rib, and who knows, maybe they'll stop it. Because I'm saying right now, the way that Oscar Valdez is fighting, if it goes like this for the rest of the fight, and I'm not saying that it will, but if it does, he's not going to win. He's not being busy enough. He's not landing enough, and I mean, maybe catches Gervonta Davis with a shot, but maybe only drops him. It's too risky. But here's the thing: if he's hurt, if his rib is bruised and he's hurt and he can't throw the punches, that is a problem. All right, we have a minute left, and this is the 8th round. I'm going to have to go downstairs in a little bit and get some more water. Once again, my name's Evan Jacobs. Oh, Oscar Valdez wobbled him. He wobbled Gervonta Davis. And he's crocking him. Oh, man, Oscar Valdez. Here I was about to do a station break, about to sit back, and Oscar Valdez having a moment here. Oh, and he continues just to pop. I've never seen Gervonta Davis get hit like this. And he caught him with another left hand. And he drops him, Oscar Valdez. Oh, my gosh. Did he catch Gervonta Davis coming in? Oh, man. Has he? Oh, wow. What an explosive end to this fight. Oh, my gosh. Oscar Valdez stopped Gervonta Davis. Oh, folks. Did you not see that? Wow, that's insane. The winner's Oscar Valdez by a knockout. The fight lasted 8 rounds. Valdez was knocked down one time and has a bruised rib. Gervonta Davis was knocked down one time. Oh, my gosh. Just when it seemed like, and you see those ending numbers, Gervonta Davis up by 3 points on one judge's scorecard, 68-65. He's down by 1 point on another judge's scorecard, 67-66. But he was up on the other judge's scorecard, 68-65. And did he walk into a shot? What happened? He got hurt, and it looked like he walked into a shot. Looked like he walked into a left hand, or he got clipped, and then he got hurt. Then he seemed to kind of compose himself, and then maybe at that point he walked into a shot. Either way, Oscar Valdez stopping Gervonta Davis in 8 rounds. And guys, this was a great fight. This might be, who knows, we're closing out 2020. What a year it's been. Thank you so much all for tuning in. Wow, what a great fight. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. My name's Evan Jacobs. If you like what you've watched, and I hope that you did, how could you not? This is a theater of the unexpected completely. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please give me a follow on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. And send me fights that you want to see. I'll try to make them. Direct message me. Thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV, where our motto is, why wait? Watch it now. Then watch the real thing when it airs and compare the two. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Boxing Time TV.